to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video I'm going to do a drum roll first time tag. Yay! I'm so excited about that, to share my first times with you guys, and I hope you will like it. So without further ado, let's dive into it, shall we? Well, I have a couple of questions on my phone, so I'm just going to be reading them off here and then answering them as I go. So, first tweet, wow. I think my first tweet was in 2012, if I'm not mistaken, but I remember I opened it, I just wrote some nonsense really. I can just quickly look for it and I'm gonna put it up here. What I wrote was, Jojo, I'm Ruby. Hashtag generation, hashtag dead. What the hell? I don't even know what this means. But anyway, my first tweet was in 2012. It was on the 7th month, 17th of the 7th month, 2012. And at around 8:34, and really this is the nonsense that I wrote. I'll put it up somewhere so that you guys can see what I wrote and what I say. But yeah. My first YouTube video, yo, it was lit. If you haven't watched it, please scroll down and watch that video. I did a girl's night out, can you imagine? So that was the first video I posted. And then first person you subscribe to on YouTube, Mihlande was the first person I subscribed to, and I think the second person was yours, and then the Gamma sisters after that. So that is what I did. And then my first profile pic, my first Facebook profile picture, oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I had this razor card flying around everywhere with orange glasses and green jacket. Listen, I was feeling myself. I liked it and I thought it was cute. So yeah, that is my first. Do you still talk to your first love? Hi guys, those things, no, I'm skipping that shit. What was your first alcohol drink? Ooh, my first alcohol drink. Ooh, you guys don't want to know. Do you remember Four Cousins? Yo, Four Cousins, Rosé. Four Cousins was my first alcoholic drink, and after that I just, yeah, I was just a girl that loves bevs. After that I just started loving bevs and I kept it going. And then when I was doing my final year, then I stopped drinking. But before then, me and bevs were like this. I used to enjoy alcohol so much. It's been crazy. What was your first job? My first job, oh my god, I worked at Legit. I was still in school. I went to Legit and I started working there just to get extra money, and it was so bad I quit within a week. I was like, I'm done. I couldn't do it. It was just too much. You know, you wake up early, you leave late, and the money was not so great. So I just thought it was not worth it, so I decided to leave. So yeah, I quit within the first week. What was your first car? My first car is a car that I currently drive, and it is a VW Polo TSI. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's in white, and yeah, and we all know, we all have names for our cars. So my car is Snowy. So I'll call my car Snowy. Who was the first person you texted today? Nobody. I haven't texted anybody today. I haven't texted no one. So no one. Who was your first teacher? Yo, from Mulman, that woman, she was so sweet. But then she was my first teacher back in primary school, and I still remember her very well. At some time, I think when I got to tertiary, somehow we got in touch and we started speaking for a while, and then along the lines we lost, you know, communication. But from Mulman was my teacher back in primary school. She was my first teacher. Where did you go on your first ride on an aeroplane? I went to Cape Town. Oh my gosh, I went to Cape Town I think it was in 2015 or 2014. So I went to Cape Town, and that was my first ever plane ride. Can you believe? First broken bone. I've never broken a bone. I have never broken a bone ever. I have never broken a bone in my life, and I don't even want to experience what it's like to break a bone because it just looks extremely painful. So actually, you have ever visited. My first foreign country I've ever visited was, drumroll, I went to Milan, Italy. That was the first foreign country I went to, and of course after that I fell in love with travel and I became, you know, a mini explorer. My first makeup item. Guys, you guys don't understand. Eyeliner was the girl. Eyeliner was the girl. When I had an eyeliner, I was unstoppable. When I had an eyeliner, you couldn't talk to me. When I had an eyeliner, listen, just know that when I had an eyeliner, I was Supergirl. Supergirl was me with an eyeliner. I thought when I had an eyeliner, I have the entire universe. You couldn't tell me anything. Like I bath, I put in my pants or whatever, and then I eyeline the life out of my eyes and then I go to class. I thought that looked cute. I don't know why, but for some reason I just assumed and thought that I looked cute in eyeliner, and obviously eyeliner was trending back then, so I was just black everywhere. Eyeliner everywhere, day and night. First time you went shopping on your own. For the first time I went shopping on my own, I was in high school and I went to Joburg CBD, Small Street. That was the first time I went to shop. I went shopping by myself. I was in high school, and you know, I thought I was grown, and of course because I've been going to Joburg a lot with my aunts and everybody else, so I thought that okay, I can do this now. I'm used to this. I know Joburg, so I decided to go to Joburg by myself. My first celebrity crush. I mean, come on, who did it? Chris Brown. Yay! Shem. I used to like Chris Brown. I used to like that guy. I'm telling you, in my head, I believe that somehow I was going to meet Chris Brown. I don't know what made me to think that or to believe. First cooking experience, yes, and I cooked mashed potatoes. That was my first cooking experience. So, and yeah, the mash was just okay. It was just water and salt. Mashed the life out of it, ate those things, and kept it moving. My first ever cell phone. Yo, I don't know if you guys still remember those small red Nokias. There used to be those Nokia. I think Nokia something Music Express. That was my first phone. I had that thing and I was in high school. That's because at home they were so strict. They didn't allow us to have cell phones at all. And even for me to get that cell phone, I think I was in grade 10, if I'm not mistaken, or grade 9. My first fear. I'm scared of snakes. If the snakes comes in here now, I'm sure I'm going to collapse and I don't know, I'm going to wake up at the hospital. I am terrified of snakes, and that is my first fear. Really, those things I just, even from just watching it on TV alone, it scares me. I'm scared of snakes with all my life. My first friend in college was Vovo, this girl that I met when I got to varsity, and she was my first friend when I got to universities. My first Instagram post, oh God, I've never read. Wow. Thank God I'm over those days. Like, thank God I have evolved. Thank God I have grown. Thank God things are better now. Because yeah, but I was trying and making the most of what I had also. My first pet. This is actually a joke. My first pet was a puppy that I bought at Orchards from some guys. In 2015, I was already living in Pretoria. There's a small mall at Orchard, so I went to Spa. So I went to the Spa at Orchard to get something. And then while I was there were these guys. Really, those guys looked like they were so drunk. They are actual drunkards. There were these guys by the gate, and they had a bunch of puppies inside a box. Like a lot of them. I think about 6 or 7 puppies. And I just thought, and mind you, I was with my boyfriend then. And I told him, I want a puppy. No, I want a puppy. I want to be a changed person. I want a puppy. We went to those guys. When I got there, I asked them how much is a puppy. Those guys, those guys said the puppy is 100 rand. Who buys a puppy for 100 rand? I'm telling you, I bought that puppy for 100 rand and then I took it. And it was well behaved. I was holding it, you know, even though I'm scared of God, but for some reason I think it's because it was well behaved. It was not trying to lick me or anything. So I was holding it in the car. We got home. When I got home, I gave it food and I gave it water. And then my problem started. When that dog was full, oh god, when that dog became full, hey, I'm telling you, it turned my life upside down. That dog started behaving like a demon. It was attacking me, it was doing crazy things, and really I had to get rid of it because it was just going mad. Ended up having to give it away because, you know, I couldn't stay with a dog that, you know, that was trying to behave like a madman or anything like that. So I had to take it away. And I named it Blaze. Can you imagine? I named my puppy Blaze, and Blaze had to go. My first piercing, and when did I get it? My first piercing was my ears. I got my mom got my ears pierced, and I think I was still a baby then. That was my first piercing. My first ever swear word. Masema. Till this day I like saying that a lot. First tattoo, I don't have one yet, but I'm planning to get one anytime from now. So clap for the girl. First time on the ship. I've never been on a ship. Hopefully someday I can go to old ship or whatever, but I've never been on a ship. I'm scared of ships, so I will conquer my fear one of these good days and get on a ship. First time on a train, it was in 2010 or 2009 if I'm not mistaken, and I was with Nicole Vambe, and we decided to take a metro rail from Krugersdorp to Joburg just for the experience. And funny enough, it was not as bad as we thought or as bad as we anticipated. It was actually nice and it was chill. So we took a metro rail, went to Joburg, and then wandered around there and we went back. First time I got a speeding ticket, oh my god, yes. First time I got a speeding ticket in 2015. That was the first time I got a speeding ticket, and it was, you know, those speed cameras on the road when you're passing. So I got a selfie from traffic department, and yeah. How old were you when you learned how to bike? I think I was 14. That was when I learned how to bike, and funny enough, ever since then I've never biked again, really. What's your favorite subject? Roommate was my cousin and Malisela, this other girl. She's a family friend. So my first roommate was Malebu and Malisela. So those are my first roommates. What was the first concert you ever went to? Okay, I've been to Groove, but let's just say first concert, I don't know if I should call it concert, but my first ever concert, Freshers Ball. Freshers Ball was my first concert. It was a concert for me, so Freshers Ball was it. My first language is Sabedi. So that was the first language that I learned to speak, and the rest. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and you liked the way I answered the question. If there's anything else that you wanted me to add or to answer next time, please do comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and to hit the notification bell. And I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, guys.